Hey guys, it's Hannah here. I'm on a slightly different angle than normal, but I have some decent natural light coming through, and the best way, like the windows right behind you. So I wanted to try and take advantage of that as I filmed my project pen update video. I know I'm a couple of days late, but let's just get into it. I handed in my last uni assessment for the semester in on Monday, so I should have some more time to film content for you now. Very excited. Let me know what you want to see. I do have a bridal subscription unboxing coming up, just as something a little bit different. I don't plan to have heaps of wedding content, but that's something that I do think would be something interesting. So I'll do that. I'm going to keep going with my updates on my purchases from 2019. 2020. See, I was saying 2021. Now I say 2019. But I'll keep going with that. But today is a project pen update, so let's get started. My numbers are down here. That's what I'm looking at if you see me looking this way. So, primer. We have the Too Faced Primed and Peaching Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. This was 58 grams. This is now 54 grams. There are 40 mils of product in here, which would not translate to grams well because it's a thick product. So, yeah, not quite sure how much is left in here, but we'll see. We're just going to keep working at it. A lot of these things, looking at this progress, I definitely won't finish up by the end of this year, but it's good. They're good things for me to focus on to see what I can do in that time. So there is that. Since I am using two foundations, one foundation has a little bit more progress than the other. So the first one is the Too Faced Comfort Matte Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation in the shade Snow. This was 72 grams. It's now 70 grams. So I used 2 grams of this. It has 48 mils of product in it, so even more than the primer. But I did only use this kind of the second half of this month because that's when it started to get warmer. And when it was definitely only cool, I did focus on using the Shiseido Synchro Skin, which I'm going to try and mark because I'm assuming that that's just the settle line. It looks like it could be a little bit lower, but I didn't end up marking it last time. So, but I do think that visual progress is more encouraging than numbers. So I am going to mark that where it is now for the next update. But this was 117 grams. It's now 114 grams. So I used 2 grams of this and 3 grams of this. As I said, I've also had uni, so I haven't been wearing makeup heaps, which I hope to wear more frequently in the coming 2 months. Then we have my concealer, which I also didn't mark, but I think I might mark this here to see if this has no number progress. It was 37 grams and it is still 37 grams, which is great. This is the Rare Beauty Concealer. I don't love this concealer, so that doesn't help, but I like it enough to use it up, so that's why it's in here. But I feel like, so I have it on today, but I also have fake tan on, and I'm definitely going to be having to fake tan more in the next month or so. And I have this under my eyes and it's almost too brightening, so I will need to mix this with a darker concealer at some point, just for colour wise. So no number progress in that, and I didn't visually mark that, so helpful. My MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural has 1 gram of progress, which doesn't surprise me because I do only use this under my eyes. The pan is slowly flattening out, but there is no way I will use this by the end of the year. I don't expect to, but I just wanted to focus because that's the way I like the Rare Beauty Concealer best, is set with this with the Beauty Blender Puff. And then my other powder is the Milk Makeup matte translucent powder. I could mark this, but it's It's hard to get it to sit flat. So according to this, I'm halfway through. It was 88 grams. It's now 85 grams. But there are, how many grams of product in this? 25 grams. So if I use 3 grams of 25 grams, that means I'd still have 22 grams to go. And I did use this before. So at that rate, it would take me 8 months of use to use up this powder. Wow. As I said, I hope to wear some more makeup in the coming months so that those numbers move a little bit quicker, but we'll see how we go. Nars Laguna. Again, I don't expect to see visually or through numbers any progress on this because it is just a bronzer, and it is a baked gelée bronzer, so it does move a lot slower. I did get to bronze myself quite a bit today. I have the Nars Laguna cream on and powder to match my tan. So there is that. Was 66 grams, still 66 grams. And no visual change there. And that is the same with the MAC Glow Play Blush in Blush Please. Again, I've used this. It's getting some flatter. It is getting flatter, but like even once the dome disappears, there's still quite a bit of product. So see how we go. I like this blush. We're just going to keep using it. Was 34 grams, still 34 grams. MAC Strobe Cream. I forgot that I put this in here. So that was 11 grams and is still 11 grams. So goodie. Haven't used that. The Hourglass Stick I have been using, and I feel like I have some progress on it. So this is what it looks like, and I will show you my paper progress because it actually looks like I did quite a bit. What I've been doing is I've been like mushing it down into my finger, which I think is why I'm like using so much product to get it on my finger and then tapping it on my face. I tried drawing it on and blending it, didn't like it. Tried putting it on the brush, didn't pick up enough. I found this is the best way I like to apply it, which probably wastes a lot of product, but I really like it. So it was here. It's now at the second line, which was a decent amount of progress, I think. But as I said, I think I'm definitely wasting a lot of product by doing that, but I don't care. NARS Soft Matte concealer that I've been using as an eye primer. I have definitely dug more down into it, but still no pan, still no idea when I'll hit pan. I can't quite tell. It's very deceiving, this pot, and that is my goal for this, is just to hit pan. Was 31 grams, still 31 grams. The Marc Jacobs Blitz eyeliner. 90% of the time that I've worn makeup, if not 95% of the time that I've worn makeup, I've used this on my lower lash line. I really enjoy it, but oh my goodness, this is going to take me forever to use up if I keep doing it like that. So it's the second set of lines there. Don't know if you can see, but I have made some progress. It's definitely visible progress, but at that rate, it's still going to take me like a whole year to use that up. Next, Kate Somerville cleanser. This isn't exciting. So when I get to the skincare products, things start to feel a little bit better. So the Kate Somerville cleanser was 58 grams. It's now 45 grams. When I started this, it was still full to the brim, but as you can see, it has had some nice progress there. This is obviously the thinnest part of the bottle, so I still think I can probably use this by the end of the year though. Because if I used, how many grams would I have used? I used 13 grams and it's a 50 ml product. So maybe not quite by the end of the year, but if I wear makeup more, so therefore use my nighttime skincare more, I might use this by the end of the year. It's possible. So there we go. Then we have the iUnique Rose Galactomyces Serum, which was 33 grams. It's now 31 grams. And again, I feel like if I warm, this is going to slow down though. So the thing is, I was using this as a morning serum when it was cooler. So I would use, but when it gets warmer, I don't use as much of it. So this progress may slow. At this rate, I should finish it by the end of the year, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe if I put it as part of my nighttime routine, it might be instead of my morning. That might help, but some good progress on a good amount of progress on that. I'm happy with that. We'll see how I go for the next 2 months. Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. It has sunk down in. I am getting there. It was 55 grams. It's now 52 grams. It is a 30 ml, so not quite sure. Mils and grams don't convert easily, so that doesn't help me, but we'll see how we go. I'm just going to keep slowly using it. The Petal and Mortar Eye Cream. So I use this every single morning. Well, not every single morning. There are some mornings where I'm lazy and don't. But I use this quite a bit. But if you ever want a reminder of how little eye cream you actually use, this is an airless pump. So it's got quite easy to track the progress. Oh, that's probably a little bit high. Yeah. But if you want to know how little eye cream you use, there's no way I'm finishing this up anytime soon. But it's going. It's slow going, but it's going. Was 72 grams, now 71 grams. All right. The product that is going to be the first thing I finish. And I knew it was going to be the first thing I finished when I put this in here. This is my Fresh Petal Lip Balm. It is down to the nubbin. I am going to keep using it just to kind of, I'm not going to full on scrape in, but I will kind of use it because there's like a tiny bump of product. You can see it's not worth marking. But I am going to keep using this probably only for another week or so. So what I will be rolling in to replace that is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm in Fast Lane. Basically the same colour. This is not as tinted though. This is much sheerer. That's how much product I have left. So by count of the how quickly I use the Fresh, I could use this in the rest of the year. But we will just see how I go. I have marked this on paper, so we'll track the progress that way. My Glow Recipe Mist, another good one. It was 105 grams, it's now 86 grams. And I used that much progress. So this is either gonna be finished by the time in the next 2 months, or it's only going to have a little bit left if I keep making that much progress. So really happy with that. Very, very happy with that. Something that will in no way, shape or form be finished anytime soon, but I will still probably retire at the end of this project because I am getting a different lash serum. Because this did stick around quite a while. There was quite a while that I didn't use it. And I do think that it will absolutely turn bad before I can finish it. And I'd rather use this for the rest of the year, remove it from my collection, and then just start the new lash serum that I'm getting. This is the Organis Lash and Brow Boost Serum. Was 17 grams, still 17 grams. And then that's the little bit of progress you can see. I do try and use this every day, if not every other day. And I'm slowly getting there, but yeah, definitely not something I'd use up anytime soon. The Co Dry Shampoo was 54 grams, now it's 47 grams. This was fine when I was going to be at home, but it's not enough when I go out. I like the texture that a traditional dry shampoo gives my hair, which is what I had today. I got my hair done yesterday. Oh my goodness. So glad to have my regrowth gone. Like I did use a decent amount of it. And it would probably just take just over, again, the time to finish it up. I will use this up. I will continue to use this, but this would be a I'm staying at home dry shampoo rather than I'm going out dry shampoo, if that makes sense. And then finally, oh, not finally, the last thing on my list is the Ordinary multi-peptide serum for hair density. This was 96 grams, it's now 84 grams, and I did make quite a bit of progress on this. As I said, I really like how this makes my hair feel. I use this at night, the night before I wash my hair. So I put this on my hair at night and then I wash my hair in the morning, and I really like how it makes my hair feel. Do I know if it's helping with thickness, density, and fullness and healthiness? I don't know. I just got it chopped, so it's feeling pretty healthy at the moment, but it is growing. I don't know how I feel about thickness and denseness, but I don't know. I like how my hair looks. It's not enough that I would repurchase this, I don't think, though. But that should be done definitely in the next 2 months. And then we have my fragrances. Why I decided to pick out 7 of these? Honestly, I just haven't been wearing fragrance enough. So let's talk about the 2 that I have been using. This is Prada Candy Night. This is the one I have been using the most. So it was up there. It is now down there. I don't even know if you can see that. That'll be gone in like a couple of weeks. But that's the one I've been using. I like it a lot. The other one that I did use a little bit was the Magic Sage Spell by Viktor and Rolf. And I used this once, and Daniel used this once, because when I sprayed this on myself, I literally said, I smell like Daniel. So this is going to go to him. This is a unisex fragrance, but for me it's much more masculine. And it smelled really great on him. So he's going to get this and finish this off. So I'm actually decluttering that from the project. And then the other 5 fragrances, I think I maybe used Atelier once. Yeah, not enough to actually see any progress on any of these. So no way I'm going to get through the 6 fragrance samples in the next 2 months, but we will just keep going and see how we go. So that is it for my final quarter project pan update, number 1. If you guys are doing a project, let me know how you're going in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and click subscribe to stay tuned for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.